Hey Scorpio, welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll jump into your read today. You can see Spooky McGill's little bum over there. She's keeping an eye on me on the stand. Somebody's got to supervise, eh? Alrighty, so Mama Universe, what messages do you have for Scorpio today? You got some advice, maybe some insight, some guidance, maybe some warnings or some affirmations. What does Scorpio need to know today? And I feel like that guy wants to pop out of there. Oh, we got two. So let's see. Let's see what she's got. So we have fork in the road. And we have yang, which tends to represent the need for action. Happy, happy. Clean it up. And peace. So definitely a choice that is going to need to be made here. Some action that's going to need to be taken. And I feel like it's speaking to letting go of things that are no longer serving you. That's what clean it up represents. Sort of uncluttering your heart, your mind, your soul, anything that you're hanging on to that's weighing you down. I feel like we're speaking to a need to get rid of it. I feel like that's where that inner peace is going to come from. That's where you're going to find your happiness. Getting rid of this clutter, the unnecessary clutter. I have poised, orphaned, chaos and conflict, blessed, and time to go. I feel like that poised is speaking to you're ready for change in your life. I feel like this is a personal journey for you, that orphan card. It definitely speaks to this being a solo journey, something that you need to do within yourself. That time to go definitely ties into it for me. This time for change. Change is needed. Action needs to be taken. I feel it's going to help with this chaos and conflict in your life. I feel like the chaos and conflict is from within. I feel like it might be speaking to emotions, maybe things that you're hanging on to from the past, maybe a heartbreak or a hurt that is weighing you down and holding you back from success in your life. So I have the Five of Swords, which can be a warning of selfish or short-win victories, victories at the cost of others. I feel like it's speaking to someone's perceived victory at the cost of you. I feel like that might be where we're talking about some of this hurt coming from. I have the Fool card. The Fool card represents seeing things in a new light. I feel like it's speaking to this clarity, being able to let go, being able to look at the world in a new way. I also feel like it's speaking to taking a leap of faith in this change and go ahead, making this emotional change in your life. The Ace of Cups represents new beginnings, and Cups speaks to emotions. I have the Ace of Swords, which represents triumph. So I do see success on the way. I do see that this is a critical element in you finding that success in your life. I do have the Queen of Pentacles. She tends to be very caring, very giving, very generous. And I feel like it's tying into this Five of Swords and where this came from. And maybe it was a relationship where you gave and gave and gave and somebody took, and it made you feel like they won and you lost. I have the Empress card. She speaks of nurturing, she speaks of loving, she speaks of caring. I feel like she's speaking to you. That you need to do this for yourself so that you can heal. You need to nurture and care and love for yourself. The High Priestess to me is tied in with this Eight of Pentacles. The High Priestess speaks to your spirituality. It speaks to your intuition, that spiritual side of you. And the Eight of Pentacles represents learning. So I feel like there's some learning within this as well. And maybe it's learning that when you're in a relationship with somebody else, whether it's a romantic, a friendship, whatever it is, to not lose yourself within it, to not give so much of yourself that you wind up feeling like you've lost something and somebody's taken something from you. I have the Two of Pentacles, which represents balance. So I feel like it ties into that too. Learning how to balance your wants and needs in a relationship along with somebody else's. The Magician card represents you have all the tools that you need to be successful in life. So I feel like this is something you're capable of doing. I feel like finding success in the future, though, I feel like letting go of the past is going to be part of that as well. So I have the Lovers card. I feel like it's what you're working towards. You're working towards a loving, romantic relationship, one that's going to last over a long period of time. As the Knight of Pentacles can speak to someone being steadfast. It also speaks to something you've been working towards for a long time, finally coming to fruition. So it tells me that this is something that you've wanted in your life for quite a while, something you've been looking for and just haven't been able to attain yet. I feel like learning these lessons and being able to get rid of whatever emotional baggage came along from this last time, I feel like that's going to put you in a spot for your matching King of Pentacles to show up, because the Three of Wands represents forward positive progress. It's encouragement from the universe to keep moving forward in a positive way, in this healing way. I have this King of Pentacles here. I have him sitting next to the Ten of Pentacles, which represents wealth, and I don't think we're talking about money. I think we're talking about love. And remember, I was feeling your energy from this Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this is your match out there. This is what you've been working towards. This is what the Knight of Pentacles is speaking to, this love, this wonderful relationship. So I feel like it's still there. It's waiting for you. There's just a little bit of work that you have to do to put yourself in the right place so that he can come along into your life. So I have the Page of Swords, which represents a delayed or disappointing news. I feel like it's speaking to this last relationship not working out. It's speaking to this feeling that you have that you lost, that somebody won over you, you gave too much of yourself. I have the Four of Swords, which speaks of self-care. I feel it tied in to that Empress card and that need to look after yourself, to nurture yourself, to love yourself. And I feel like it's tied into the Seven of Pentacles. It represents an abundant harvest. So not just the abundance of the harvest, which I feel is this King of Pentacles, your matching king. It speaks of the groundwork that has to get put in to attain that abundant harvest. And this groundwork is definitely the clean it up, the letting go of things that don't serve you, but also the learning the lessons so that you can create balance in the next relationship. When this King of Pentacles does come along, I feel like once you got that, I feel like this king is going to come along quite quickly. I have the Page of Pentacles, which represents good news on the way. Again, Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles, which represents starting to see the fruits of your labor. So I feel like he's going to show up quite quickly. Once you're able to process all of this, to really learn those lessons in your mind and understand those, have that clarity, I feel like you'll be ready. I feel like then you're going to be ready and he's going to come into your life. Yeah, and the Five of Cups here to me is a warning. It's a warning to not get stuck in negative emotions, so much so that you have trouble seeing positivity around you, seeing opportunities around you. This King of Pentacles. And I have it right next to the Three of Swords, which can represent heartbreak. So I feel like the heartbreak is the spilt cups in the Five of Cups, right in the front here. That's the loss, that's the grief, that's the hurt, that's the negative emotions. So I feel like it's stressing the need to let go of that. This Hierophant speaks of a higher learning. I feel like it's speaking to the clarity. It's speaking to this Eight of Pentacles and the learning, the High Priestess card, this understanding. I have the Eight of Wands, which represents swift change. And the Wheel of Fortune card, which represents your fortunes changing for the better. So again, it's reiterating that message that this is key for you now, because this King of Pentacles is yours, is out there. And I feel like you're very close to meeting him. So this baggage needs to be sorted and dealt with, so that you can welcome him into your life and you can have that wonderful, beautiful connection with him. So I have the Justice card, which represents balance. I feel like it's talking about this change. It's talking about learning these lessons. It's talking about letting go of the hurt. It's finding that emotional balance back into your life. The Knight of Cups represents an emotional victory. The Knight of Wands represents change on the way. And then I have the Moon card, and the Moon card speaks of an unknown element. and you don't know it until it shows up. So I feel like there's a surprise here from Mama Universe. I feel like it's tied into your healing, it's tied into these lessons learning. I feel like there's something that's going to happen within this change that you're going through, within this fork in the road, this choice for change, this healing, this learning the lesson. It's going to take you to somewhere, like somewhere physical, where you're actually going to run into this King of Pentacles, and it's somewhere that you wouldn't have been but for the fact that you chose to change and you chose to heal. I feel like you are on a path now. Choosing these changes is going to set events into motion that brings your king your way. So I feel like that's what the Moon card is speaking to. So Mama Universe is working her magic here. So you need to do your part, and she will guide you to this new king. I feel like it's right around the corner for you, and that's why she's stressing the need for change through these tarot cards. Alrighty guys, that's what the card said to me. I hope that you enjoyed the read. Please feel free to comment. I do love hearing from you guys, and remember, you have to be a subscriber if you want to enter for the free private read at the end of the week. Alrighty guys, take care.